Please, tell me this is on. Oh, good. Uncle Warren's 78 Revolutions per Minute, number 6.
Prepare your minds for a new scale of physical scientific values, gentlemen.
You say you want a revolution. Well, I've got 78 revolutions for you, every minute. Hi, folks, I'm Uncle Warren Bloom. Come with me to the days when life sped by at 78 revolutions per minute. Now, when I committed to doing a 13-episode season of this new podcast, I forgot I was planning to take a week's vacation in the middle of August. Well, all my bags are packed, I'm ready to go, and I'm standing here without the next episode. But I made a commitment. So, here is a special encore edition of Uncle Warren's Attic, number 41. It's one of several shows where I dipped into my collection of 78s, almost like a pilot episode of this podcast. So, I'll be back next week, renewed and recharged with more goodies from the 1920s to the 1950s and everything in between. In the meantime, without further ado...
41. Uncle Warren's Attic. 41.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Yeah, whatever.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Prepare your minds for a new scale of physical scientific values, gentlemen.
Do or do not. There is no try.
One thing I've learned since arriving in Metropolis is that those in power don't always have the people's interests at heart.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
I swallowed a bug.
It seems like old times with you here, talking all night, drinking beer. Back in them times, you and I made such heaven I could cry. Well, that was way back when, but here you are now back again, and it seems like old times. It seems like old times. Check this out. I found it on a website, To Heard or Not To Heard, by Joe Mama, who's quite an interesting character, finds all sorts of interesting stuff out there on the web. Goes like this. Why should any self-respecting citizen endorse an institution grounded on thievery? For that is what one does when one votes. If it be argued that we must let bygones be bygones, see what can be done towards cleaning up the institution of the state so that it might be useful in the maintenance of orderly existence, the answer is that it cannot be done. You cannot clean up a brothel and yet leave the business intact. We've been voting for one good government after another, and what have we got? It's a quote from a guy named Frank Chodoroff. Very, very strange and dangerous. We might make believe I didn't read that. Hi, folks. I'm Warren Bloom, and welcome to my attic. Been a while. Of course, if you're finding this years from now, it hasn't been a while at all. You just downloaded number 40, and then you downloaded number 41, and it was, 10 seconds? But it's been about 3 weeks in real time, and it's just been lazy. I admit it. I've just been lazy. I haven't come down here to the attic. Oops, never mind. Make believe I didn't say that. You might figure out that I'm doing this from my basement and not my attic, and that would just completely spoil the illusion. Anyway, it's been a while. I have no excuse. I just haven't been doing this. And let's get right into action, huh? One of my favorite movies, Babes in Toyland. Laurel and Hardy as Tweedledum and Tweedledee, just fantabulous stuff. And found a 12-inch 78 in the store not too long ago. The name of the, where is it here on my little, here it is, the Victor Concert Orchestra. Babes in Toyland, March of the Toys. I'm going to get out of the way and let you hear it. Ouch, ouch. I hate it when it skips like that, especially when I think it was my fault. I put a little cleaner on it. It's a really good cleaner that cleans up the surface noise, but I think it leaves little boops of glop in the middle of the record, and every so often you get a kadunk at the end, as you just heard towards the end of that. Anyway, March of the Toys, Victor Concert Orchestra, going to be back with a little blues right after this from our sponsor of the week, Fruity Oaty Bars.
Fruity Oaty Bars make a man out of a mouse. Fruity Oaty Bars make you bust out of your blouse. Eat them all the time, let them blow your mind.
我很丢脸，我没有去过 Fruity Bars.
Fruity Oaty Bars, Fruity Oaty Bars.
The Internet Archive is a fabulous resource if you're looking for just about anything. Old radio shows, old records, old stuff, live concerts. It's just fun. But the one thing I found is if you're looking for the classic Robert Johnson, the one that Eric Clapton has made a couple of albums of music of, you're not going to find a whole lot of it on the Internet Archive. In fact, you'll find this one song, the Phonograph Blues.
Yeah, she got a phonograph, and it won't sell on somewhere. Yeah, she got a phonograph, but it won't sell on somewhere. What evil have I done? What evil have the poor girl done? But yeah, I broke my winding chain. Yeah, did I love my phonograph? Ooh, but yeah, I broke my winding chain. And you've taken my loving and give it to your man. Now we played it on the sofa now. We played it side the wall. My needles have got rusty, baby. They will not play it all. We played it on the surfer, and we played it side the wall. But my needles have got rusty, and it will not play at all. Yeah, does I go crazy? Baby, I will lose my mind. And I go crazy. Honey, I will lose my mind. She bring your clothes back home and try me one more time. She got a phonograph, sell on some wood. She got a phonograph, ooh, won't sell on some wood. What evil have I done, or what evil have the poor girl done?
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
There's no time to give you a fast course in insect pathology. So let's stop all the talk and get on with it.
What did they get you for?
I bought a car. Turned out to be an alien robot. Who knew?
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Will you just leave me alone?
Look here, Mama, what's the matter? I know you wouldn't dare to treat me like that. Paid my room rent last night, 10:30. Take my gal to the door, but she wouldn't go in. Landlady don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. Landlady don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I take the gal for a ride. You try to get rough. Mama, I've been used to always strut myself now. Don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I said, please don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. Ain't these women funny about you? When they do start to love another man, then go to dog in you now. Don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I said, please don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I buy you cigarettes, I buy you snuff. I know doggone well now when I get enough now. Don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I said, please don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. Now I make from $1 to $10 every day. I know that's enough to let you have your way now. Don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I said, please don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. Mommy, get just like that, a farmer knew. Long I live with you, hard you have to rule now. Don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I said, don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I told my wife, you want me to wait, you better stop your slut from showing her shade. Don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time. I said, don't hurt me, cause I've been used to taking my time.
It was January 9th, 1929, that Willie Jones, also known as Willie Baker, or maybe it's Willie Baker, also known as Willie Jones, recorded the Mama Don't Rush Me Blues, which, according to the record, is vocal accompanied by own guitar. Richmond, Indiana, is where he recorded that. Threw in a little skipping effect there for you by accident. I swear I didn't. I'm making this up as I go along.
Get back to Cairo. Get us some transport to England. Boat, plane, anything. Meet me at Omar's. Be ready for me. I'm going after that truck. Oh, I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
Willie Jones. I'm trying to find it on the liner notes of this record album that I bought, and of course I can't find it. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna press pause here. Pause. Press pause now. Let's record. Okay. For some reason, it says it was recorded in Richmond, Indiana, but then on the liner notes it says, moving to the Atlanta, Georgia area, well known for the large coterie of 12-string guitar players who came out of the vicinity. How we got to Indiana, I don't know. This set includes 2 fine selections by Willie Jones, whose real name was Will Baker. Baker, a heavy-handed instrumentalist who played much in the manner of Barbecue Bob and Charlie Lincoln, 2 of the better-known artists from the region, was a far better singer than he was a guitarist. By no means approximating the talent of Statesboro, Georgia's blind Willie McTell, he was nevertheless an able and interesting artist who used his guitar more in the fashion of a drone than anything else. And that's what you just heard. I mentioned 2 tunes. The other one was Sweet Petunia, which I played, quite a few editions ago, and I will have to get to the liner notes to tell you that, which one exactly, because I don't remember when I played Sweet Petunia.
Fruity Oaty Bars make a man out of a mouse. Fruity Oaty Bars make you bust out of your glass. Eat 'em all the time. Let 'em blow your mind.
我很丢脸，我没有去过Fruity Oaty Bars.
Fruity Oaty Bars. Fruity Oaty Bars.
I got a plan that'll stop all wars. When you can't agree with your neighbor, you move away. Or with your wife, she either shoots you or moves away from you. Now that's my plan. Move nations away from each other. Take France, Germany. They can't agree. Well, take France and trade places with Japan. Let Japan live there by Germany. And if those two want to fight, well, Let them fight. Who cares?
This next one, I think, is, if you think of it, it's something that maybe the boys here could get away with, but if you reverse the genders and had this song be sung by a woman, it would not be particularly funny. It's Lonzo and Oscar, and it's You Blacked My Blue Eyes Once Too Often. No, really, that's what the name of the song is.
The first year that we were together, oh, our life was a soft feather bed. One day when an argument started, the coffee pot bounced off my head. You blacked my blue eyes once too often. You're too handy at breaking my jaw. You blacked my blue eyes once too often, and I'm going back home to my mom. One night we were dining and dancing when a red-headed gal liked my style. Then you went to work with that bottle. I still show a scar when I smile. You blacked my blue eyes once too often. You're too handy at breaking my jaw. You blacked my blue eyes once too often, and I'm going back home to my mom. I guess you don't want me around here, for I don't mean a thing anymore. Would you mind removing that ice pick? It's making my poor back so sore. Somehow I will try to forget you, but I know I'll remember instead. In my dreams I'll be dodging your saucers that you sent flying straight at my head. You blacked my blue eyes once too often. You're too handy at breaking my jaw. You blacked my blue eyes once too often, and I'm going back home to my mom.
This is the first anniversary of one of my most fun times doing the Uncle Warren's Attic show. It's Uncle Warren's Attic number 6 was my Halloween episode, and I have at UncleWarren'sAttic.com posted a relink to that show if you want to hear it again in all its splendor, or if you're new to the program. You can hear my attempt at, well, it's just my attempt, and it's for Halloween. So this is a good time if you happen to be listening to this in real time again. Uncle Warren's Attic number 6. You can find them all in there. In addition to that, you can find the old podcasts of The Imaginary Bomb. I hijacked this website from my old buddy B.W. Richardson, who wrote The Imaginary Bomb, and he talked me into reading it as a podcast novel. And it's kind of fun. We just passed the 300th download of Imaginary Bomb Chapter 1, which you can still find at UncleWarren'sAttic.libsyn.com or ImaginaryBomb.libsyn.com. It still works. I am just finishing off a self-publish of BW's Imaginary Bomb, so you can read the darn thing, too. Hopefully it'll be out on Lulu.com just in time for Christmas. I don't think you'll find it there yet, unless, again, you're not listening to this in real time. I'm kind of hung up on that concept right now. It's kind of cool to me that these episodes will stay out there as long as I have them archived on the site. And so you can go back to the beginning of Uncle Warren's Attic and listen to all 41 episodes. I can't believe 41 episodes. But anyway, I am babbling, and it's time to move on to something else, which is, I don't know, what do I got here?
me, boy. Is this the Transylvania station?
Yeah, Truck 29. Oh, can I give you a shine?
No thanks. What knockers?
Thank you, Doctor.
Dr. Frankenstein, are you all right?
My name is Frankenstein!
Ah, sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee. Ah, I know at last the secret of it all. All the longing, seeking, striving, waiting, yearning, the burning hope, the joy and idle tears that fall. Oh, 'tis love and love alone the world is seeking, and 'tis love and love alone that can repay. 'Tis the answer, 'tis the end, and all of living. For 'tis love alone that rules and all of living. For it is love alone that rules
Les Paul, who is too old to run for president, that's somebody else you're thinking of, with the chicken reel, and Bing Crosby with Sweet Mystery of Life. I always wondered where that song came from. And that is just about all the time we have for this edition of Uncle Warren's Attic. So, gosh, thanks for listening. Send me an email at uwattic@yahoo.com. Check out the website at unclewarrensattic.com for any updates on what's going on in the world of the attic. And remember, there's a new link to Uncle Warren's Attic number 6, Happy Halloween, ho, ho, ho. Great Pumpkin's going to be coming around midnight and all that stuff. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time, or hear you at least. And bye.
Well, now this is today, and I'm not gonna let you slip away. It seems like old times. Now these are old times. Don't it seem like old times? Yeah, it seems like old times.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
You saved their lives. Oh, my hero. And they're so adorable. Let's adopt them.
Daddy.
Oh, no.
Fruity Oaty Bars make a man out of a mouse. Fruity Oaty Bars make you bust out of your blouse. Eat 'em all the time. Let 'em blow your mind.
我很丢脸，我没有去过地方。
Fruity Oaty Bars. Fruity Oaty Bars.
I want to resolve this like civilized men. I'm not threatening you. I'm unarmed.
Lord, we cleared this land. We plowed it, sowed it, and harvested. We cooked the harvest. It wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be eating it if we hadn't done it all ourselves. We worked dog bone hard for every crumb and morsel, but we thank you just same anyway, Lord, for this food we're about to eat. Amen.
Not the man I knew 10 years ago.
It's not the years, honey. It's the mileage.
I love Becky. Tomorrow, will I feel the same?
There's no need for love.
No emotion. Then you have no feelings. Only the instinct to survive. You can't love or be loved, am I right?
You say it as if it were terrible. Believe me, it isn't. You've been in love before. It didn't last. It never does. Love, desire, ambition, faith. Without them, life's so simple, believe me.
I don't want any part of it.
You're forgetting something, Miles.
What's that?
You have no choice.
Why doesn't my little bunny just hop in the back seat?
Oh, God, I can't even tell you how much I'm not your little bunny.
Okay. You'll call me.
What has happened here was caused by a force which, up until a few days ago, was entirely beyond the scope of man's imagination.